Hello students, in this video we'll solve a classic problem involving e and pi. The question we are going to address is the following: which value is larger, e to the pi or pi to the e? Let's do this without a calculator. Okay. All right, so what we're going to do is the following. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get some baseline comparison between these two things, okay? So what we're going to do is, let's suppose if we take the log of these things, the natural log of e to the pi is equal to pi log e, and the natural log of e to the pi to the e, is e log pi. So e to the pi being greater than pi to the e would be equivalent to what? Would be equivalent to pi log e greater than e log pi, which is equivalent by dividing by pi divided by e, saying that the natural log of e over e would be bigger than the natural log of pi over pi. And likewise, if I flip the inequality, so which of these inequalities is true? Is this bigger or is this bigger? Would be the same as this and this. So the question becomes, how can I compare the natural log of e over e and the natural log of pi over pi? Well, we're going to look at a function. This looks like the natural log of some number over the same number, the natural log of some number over the same number. So now we're going to consider the function natural log of x over x. So consider the function f of x is natural log of x over x. And then differentiate this function. Then f prime of x is going to be the bottom times the derivative of the top. Derivative of natural log is just 1 over x, minus the top, log of x, times the derivative of the bottom, which is just 1, over the bottom squared. So our derivative over here is exactly what? Our derivative, f prime of x, is 1 minus the natural log of x over x squared. Now, I would like to know when this function is increasing and decreasing. So where is the derivative increasing? The derivative is greater than 0 is equivalent to what? Is equivalent to the natural 1 minus the log of x being greater than 0, which is equivalent to the log of x being less than 1. Okay. And so, when's the log of x less than 1? The log of x is less than 1 when x is less than e. So x less than e. So x is going to be increasing. This function f of x is increasing when x is less than e. And then let's see what happens. When's it less than 0? F prime of x is less than 0. Implies that 1 minus the natural log of x is less than 0. So that says that the natural log of x is bigger than 1, 1 bigger than natural log of x, and that says that x is bigger than e. So when x is bigger than e, our function is decreasing over here. So the function is decreasing. So in other words, which one of these is bigger, the natural log of e over e or the natural log of pi over pi? Well, the function is decreasing over here, so this expression over here is bigger than that. So if I rearrange this, what does this tell me? This tells me that pi natural log of e is bigger than e natural log of pi. And this is e to the pi, the natural log of e to the pi. And that's going to be bigger than the natural log of pi to the e. So therefore, e to the pi, by taking exponentials on both sides, so e to the pi is bigger than pi to the e. So there's our conclusion. Our conclusion from all this is therefore that e to the pi, so e to the pi is bigger than pi to the e. And we got it without using calculators. Thank you very much.